is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
We're going to do you a 12 card spread. Reveal your friends and enemies. So let me put some Florida water on my hands so we can begin.
Okay.
Woo! I love that smell. All right, I'm going to shuffle the cards a couple more times with you on the phone. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. I don't read zodiac signs, so I don't need to know your birth date or your zodiac sign. Be open with the spirit. Ask questions if you got them. When you get to your 7th house and your 12th house, you must ask for a clarifier. Can't skip those houses.
I didn't hear that. You can say what now?
When you get to your 12th house and your 7th house, you must ask for a clarifier. You can't skip those houses.
Okay. Ask for clarifying?
Yeah, you can ask for a clarifier in any house, but when you get to your 7th and your 12th, those are must.
Okay.
All right. Let me get one more shuffle while you're on the phone. Woo. Why am I tasting ranch dressing? Why spirit got me smelling ranch dressing and tasting ranch dressing?
Do I what now?
Why am I tasting ranch dressing and smelling it?
Dressing?
Yeah, like ranch. That you'll put on salad? That you will put on salad and things?
I didn't understand.
I say why am I tasting ranch dressing, the type that you will put on salads and things?
I don't know, but I love it. That's my favorite.
All right, that's what spirit just had me like. Ranch dressing. I want some ranch dressing and some buffalo wings and ranch dressing. I don't know. All right, so.
I eat a lot of chicken.
Okay.
And my main thing is wings.
Okay then, so.
But I don't like those hot ones. But I put a little hot sauce on them sometimes and yeah.
Okay, so spirit just let me know that's a pleasure thing for you. So I want you to keep that in mind as we do our reading. So I want you to say your first name so I can pray over your card. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Okay.
No, I say, do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, definitely.
All right, let's start with laying down these cards. First card. Second. Third. Fourth. Okay. Fifth. Okay. 6. 7. Okay. 8. Oh, 9. 10. 11. And 12. All right, so you think that your life would be much, much better if you just had more time to yourself, huh?
Yes.
So you gonna throw? So you want to throw the how they say, the baby out with the bath water? You want to throw the man out with the tub water? Okay. If I'm wrong, you say I'm wrong.
Well,
I'm just telling you what the cards say. Well.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
I got you. Spirit telling me this is what, not sometimes, this is what the hell you're thinking, and you're damn near about to act on it. But let's go see what the cards got to say.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to start with your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, self-esteem, how you see yourself, what you think about yourself, how you treat yourself. In this house, you have Ogun. Now, you got the Orisha of war. In Greek, he's Aries. Get this. In I guess in the Greeks, he's Aries. In the Romans, he's another spiritual deity. I don't know what this person called it. Yeah. Another thing, he's a war deity, right? So and you got and he's a war deity. You got Ogun in your first house, or ego, self-esteem. He's a war deity, and this is how you see yourself. So Ogun saying you're geared up for war. You're fighting a battle. You like not you ain't fighting it yet, but they say you're booting up, strapping up, getting ready too.
I have a problem, yes, going on, and I'm thinking strongly because they have, I'm in the process of selling this property, and they were supposed to sign some paperwork, and they haven't. So I didn't bother them, and they collected some rent, and they shouldn't have. My lawyer told me that I should have been collecting that rent as long as they didn't sign no paperwork yet.
So that means you're geared up for war, and you scrapping up your boots, so you finna take these people to court.
I'm fixing to do something, yes.
All right.
They've stolen electric, and the property is in my name, and I just sent some paperwork to DTNL to defend myself. And now he's trying to put pressure on me to hurry up because he moved someone into the house, but he has not signed any paperwork.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay, that's all Spirit wanted to know, that you gearing up for war. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Will I win? I mean, will I get this through? I want to hurry up and get this settled.
Spirit, will she win? Will she win? Will she win?
Yeah.
It says choose peace. There's a reflection. Choose peace. Why are they telling you to do a reflection? Why are they telling you to look at yourself? Choose peace. Are you, Spirit say, are your ducks in a row? Is your shit 100% clean when you take these people there? Don't, before you say, yeah, I ain't did no. Do you got any skeletons in your closet before you take these people in front of that judge?
This is what's happening. They're going to buy the house, and they're going to take over the old debt of, and that's one reason I haven't really pushed too hard, because they're going to take over the taxes for the property.
Okay, so
the whole taxes. So I'm not pushing too hard. I'm just you need to sign the paperwork and stop doing things. Like I said, there's fraud on the DPM. So.
Well, good thing you called, because you're finna fuck something completely up, sweetie. Sorry. Choose peace. Let this court thing go.
Yeah. That's yeah.
All right.
Will he pay me every month like he promised? He hasn't so far. He was supposed to pay in June, but he hasn't given me anything else. He gave me one time down payment of $1,500 back in March, and he hasn't done anything except work on the houses. But it's nice. I mean, what he's done is really nice.
Well, then, this is not a fight that you should be doing. Spirit say choose peace, okay?
Yes,
All
definitely.
right. So now we're gonna go over to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represent your current economic situation. Anything to do with money right here, right now, in this time frame. And in this house right here, you have the air element in the upright position. This is you, again, thinking about getting what you feel is owed to you. Thinking about your money. This is you. Air represents communication, talking, speaking, breath. And this is the element of it, meaning that it haven't even manifested itself or made itself a vibration. So that means you're thinking about asking for your money, which you just stated. So Spirit said,
it's another problem too. I have people in my house that's not paying rent. Like my credit card, I'm fixing to throw them out. Yeah.
Okay, so it's all about you asking for your money right now. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah. Will that be easy?
Well, no. Spirit say you got to ask the right question. Will it be easy getting your money? Will it be easy kicking him out?
Yes, that, and I know I can get no money because they stopped paying way back when, so I'm kicking him out.
Spirit, will it go easy kicking this guy out?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Spirit say you're gonna have to be very persistent. This guy ain't going nowhere.
I know it.
Big ass no.
I know I'm gonna have to be very, very persistent. I know.
All right.
Because he thinks his hands, he don't want to go nowhere. But see, he ain't paid, so.
I hear you. All
He
right.
got to go.
So now we're gonna go over to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Whoa, this house has some energy in it. So your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents communication, and with Gemini being in this house, you got to take communication for what it is, information. Okay. In this house right here, you have the Orisha Shango. Shango is saying that it's time for you to stop being so bam, bam, bam. He said it's time for you to stop punching at the wall or trying to demand. It's time for you to stop forcing people to bend to your will. He said you ain't got it like that. You don't get to walk around cock of the stroll.
I don't understand.
You're too demanding on people. You're too demanding, and you're holding people to these to your standards. And he's saying stop it. This is your communication. Your communication is not nice and sweet. You're saying, hey, you gonna pay me my shit, or else. Spirit say stop it.
Okay.
You don't need to be so egotistical.
Okay.
Would you like to ask Shango a question?
Where do I do that at? I mean, where? When? I say when do I do that?
When do you do what?
The egotistical.
Okay, when can you be egotistical? Okay. Spirit, Shango, when should she let this rage and egotistical and stuff out? Purification. Okay. So Spirit, he's saying this is nothing you can do no time soon. This is for you to be so humble. He keeps telling me that you got skeletons in your closet. Like people say you're acting one way, but they looking at the shit you done. You follow me? He's saying you coming up to them with your hand on your hip, demanding, but then they saying like, okay, but you let Slick get away with it, and it's like you ain't playing on even curve.
Okay.
So they saying clean up this, and once you clean up and you can't give somebody nothing to rebuttal talk about, then you can show your ass.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So now we're gonna go over here to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and it's governed by the moon. Your fourth house represent your actual house and home, where you live. I would like to say it represents the three closest people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. And in this house right here, you have the fire element in the upside down position. You done move somebody in, and you're trying to move somebody out to move somebody in. You follow me?
Part of that is true. Part of that is true.
Not part. So put it like this: you ain't gonna make a crazy man out of spirit, right? So when you move your grandson out, who planning to move back in? Who planning to move home? I should say, come back.
No. He's not living with me. He's living in a house, one of my houses.
Okay, so who planned to come back?
I'm gonna rent it. I don't know to who, but I'm gonna rent it.
Well, I guess that can be the same thing, but they showing a family member popping their ass up, okay?
I think you might see someone else that's moving into another house. Now, in my house is my son, and he's gonna be moving out.
So once your son move out, you're not bringing nobody in. You're not letting nobody live with you. No niece, no grandkid, no.
No. Tired.
Well, mark my words. So we gonna leave this card where it's at. But Spirit say, yeah, somebody gonna move in. As soon as he move out, somebody gonna take his place. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Who? Who?
Who spirit? She think you playing. She won't. Who spirit? So you're a grandmama, right?
Yes, I'm a great grand.
Okay, so you got a 17, 18-year-old grandchild, right?
No, I have a 22-year-old great grandson.
Okay, so where's the little girl at?
I don't have an 18-year-old girl.
Where is the little girl? Let's say she a teen. You ain't got no teen little girls around you.
No.
Okay, so now I'm gonna need you to be real understanding when I say this.
Okay.
Do you think one of these boys got a girlfriend, a young girlfriend? Like, they still kid-minded. Even if they're not children, they still kid-minded. So, I'm seeing a girlfriend, a little girl moving in with you. A young lady. God, don't say little girl. Young lady moving in with you once he moves out. Now, I don't know if the other great grandbaby gonna pop his ass up in there and bring his girlfriend with him. I don't know, but there is a female that's gonna be living in your house after your son leave, after whoever leave. And please mark that down and write. Baron, you right. I let her move in because she just ain't have nowhere to go.
I'm kind of tired of that.
But hey, you do it. You do it on a regular basis.
Yeah, but I got stopped. It's over.
Well, not over until after this person here, you move in and let this person get on you down there. Then you stop, but you got one more go round.
I don't want it.
Alright, well, you got the ability to stop it, but don't be surprised. Baron, yeah, Baron, she living with me, Baron. Yeah, I know, I told you. You fought me tooth and nail. She living with you, so there you go. Alright, so now we're gonna go over here to your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your fifth house represents your sex life, entertainment, and luck. Sex life, entertainment, and luck. It also the house where you get your strength from. Courage. In this house right here, you have karma upside down. You have karma in the reverse, right? So having karma in the reverse, they saying that you done put up with a lot of shit over your lifetime, and it's time for you to have a little fun.
Okay.
So I know you got a husband. It's all good. But spirits say that it's time for you guys to really enjoy yourself a lot more. You guys can cling to each other a hell of a lot more than what you're doing.
Yeah.
So now, if you spirits saying you guys can cling to each other a hell of a lot more than what you're doing, then I think that you guys have been through enough shit. It's time for one or both of y'all to say, baby, I'm done. Let's have fun.
Okay.
So, and now keep in mind, that's in your sex life. Hey, baby, I'm done. Let's have fun. I'm done holding back. Let's have fun, baby. I'm done. Let's have fun. That's in your entertainment zone. Baby, I'm done. Let's have fun. I'm done being stubborn, not want to go nowhere every time you make a suggestion. Let's have fun. Let's go with love. Baby, we need to go and play this damn lotto. Baby, we need to just take a chance and go to the casino. Baby, we need to, and watch how things change.
Are you serious?
Listen, you don't believe me, you fight me in all these houses, so fight me here. Fight me. How they say, you want to fight, fight me here. Fight me here.
Oh, that's lovely right there. Yes.
Listen.
I will do that.
Karma is in the reverse on you. Karma is in the reverse in this house for you. Enjoy it. You've done a lot of good. Enjoy the reward. Get your ass out of that house. Get your husband to the casino. Buy some nice clothes and jump in the sack and do your thing. God damn it, enjoy life right about now. Entertainment and luck. You deserve it. Karma is in the reverse. You deserve it.
Yes, I do.
Now, would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I don't have one for that one.
All right, then.
I need to do it. I agree. I need to do that.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, listen, it ain't nothing but good news from here on out. You fought me on all this other stuff because that was disbelief. But from here on out, if you fight me on any other card, that just means that you just ornery. All right. So now I'm just being honest. It's not so. Now we finna go over here. Okay, we finna go over here to your sixth house. Your sixth house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your sixth house represents your future economic affairs. Money, wealth, prosperity, growth, investment. In this house right here, you have the three of air and the upside down position.
Okay.
You gonna get your money. You gonna win. Ain't nobody gonna lie to you.
Thank you.
If the man say, hey, I got your money next week, he got your money next week. Calm down. You gonna get it. Because this card says, three of air, there is no betrayal. You ain't gonna be chasing your own shadow.
Okay.
If this card was upright, man, this is a hawk or a vulture, whatever the other thing is, a hawk or a falcon, and he looking down and he trying to grab this shadow, but it's a shadow and shit there, meaning you're just chasing. But this card came upside down. He ain't got to look down at that shadow. He's soaring. So this is no betrayal when it comes to your money. So if somebody say, I got you, trust and believe and hold them to it, they got you. Take it to the bank.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
I want to go into business, and I want to know if I can, the pop machine, will that be beneficial?
Slot?
Pop.
Gotcha. I got you. Spirit, is it wise for her to go into a vending machine business? It says, come out the closet. Come out the closet. There you go. Get started. Get started. Get started. Come out the closet. Stay focused. Hold on. Get started. Stay focused. Get started. Stay focused. What's the last one, Spirit? And it says, meditate. Get started. Stay focused. And they saying, think about it. Like, map it out. Not pray. Map it out. Map out the direction to where you're gonna put these things. It need to be so. And surprisingly, when you put your pop machines and your vending machines, it needs to form of J. So I don't know how you gonna figure this out, but on the route where you drop these things off, you need to be able to look on that thing in form of a J. So when you get a map, and I don't know what significance is to J. I swear I don't. You get a map, you drop off these 7 or 8 machines. You mark on the map, on the road line, the path where they going. And it needs to be a J.
Wait a minute, tell me this and help me again. Put a J on the machine?
No. When you need to form a J when you place your machine at these businesses.
Oh, so it shouldn't be just one machine. It should be like 3 machines to make sure it's in a J.
Yeah, it's supposed to be more than 3. I just said about 7 or 8. Spirit telling you winning. So let's say this. You're gonna start at Paul Street. You're gonna go down to another building, warehouse, whatever, on Thurgood Street. All these streets run on the same main road, which is Main Street. And then you're gonna go to your left, and you're gonna put it on 3 or 4 warehouses. This is 3 or 4 streets over, and another establishment, and then another one. So it's supposed to form a J. Now I don't know. I see what you're saying now. Yes. So I don't know what significance to the J. I don't know what's your business name. I don't know if you're gonna name the business something with a J. But the machine placement need to form a J. I don't know. That's something for you to decide. All right.
Okay, now let me say this. The guy that is going to be leasing or selling me the machine he's going to place them for me, and he said that I will make money. So.
What's his name?
Well, I forgot his name.
Well, if his name start with a J, go for it.
It don't.
You don't know his full name, do you?
No, I don't have it with me.
Hold on. What's your Spirit? What's your last name?
J.
Okay, there we go. It's now Spirit say carve your name out in this world. That's what he's saying. Carve your name out in this world. Don't think that these 7 machines gonna be the end of it. So you're gonna have to spell your whole name with all these machines and businesses. Don't play with Spirit. If you want it, he gonna give it to you.
I want it. I want it.
So don't think.
Right now I'm trying to save for it.
So don't think so small as to get one machine. I need you to start off. And once you get that one and you get some money to reinvest, I need you to start off with 7. 2 years after you get that 7, I need for you to start mapping that damn town out.
2 years.
2 years after you start your first one, you're gonna have about 7. Okay? All right. So now we're gonna go over here. Ooh, don't drop. Now we're gonna go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represent your relationship, the couple dating, marriage, love, passion. In this house right here, you have a message from the earth in the upright position. Listen, I can't say this enough. You're winning, okay? You are winning.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
The message from the earth shows this little man with all this gold and stuff around him. Now this is in your house of relationship and marriage. So you and your husband lifestyle finna take a quick turnaround. Now you see why in the 5th house when you got karma in the reverse, he's saying time to enjoy the spoils. Now in your marriage, y'all got it. Y'all winning. Y'all work this thing together, okay?
Okay, I will do that.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, that's what I needed to hear.
But this is your 7th house. Keep in mind, your 7th house. You gotta ask a question.
Oh, okay. You should tell me that. Will it be together?
Spirit, will this be a togetherness, total relationship energy? Spirit says you need to clear and shield your energy. So he just told on you. He just told on you, right? Spirit just told on you. You asked, will it be a total thing? Spirit just told on you, and I'm gonna tell you what he said. So you think you smarter than your husband.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes you sure, sometimes, or do you just automatically disbelieve everything he say? This is something that she's saying, clear and shield your energy. This is something that can hold you back from truly experiencing the blessing and the greatness that your husband can be again. So stop the daggone doubting in this relationship and live and enjoy life again. Stop doubting. Clear and shield your energy.
Oh, okay.
Spirit telling on you now. I can tell you a hell of a lot more what he's saying you're doing as far as when it comes to your attitude.
Tell me.
Now, this attitude, stop. Do not interrupt him when he's talking. He ain't no weak man, by the way. He ain't no weak man.
No.
But you interrupt him every time he got something to say. What he got to say is very important. It's damn, and honestly, Spirit says it's quite fucking intelligent. But you don't give him a chance to get it all out.
Okay.
So that's your stop point. Stop it.
Okay.
And enjoy your husband and enjoy this life that Spirit bringing to you.
Okay.
All right. So now we're gonna go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represent your subconscious mind, what it is you think about, what it is you fear, what it is you love. It's just the thoughts not real, but you think about them so much that evidently they're gonna manifest themselves. Okay.
Okay.
Now in this house right here, you have the goddess Oshun. The only thing you think about is how beautiful you can be. How attractive you feel you need to be, and how attractive you know you are. God damn it, when I was a young girl, I was You know what I'm saying? I got that.
But now, it's a different story.
I still, hold on. What you're saying, I still got it. Or I can go get me surgery and get it. I hear you. It's all good. Listen, Spirit say, do not do no plastic surgery.
Oh no way, no.
Get yourself a damn diet regimen and some rubber band weights and do your thing in the middle of your house or something. But Spirit say what you're doing, you're getting your lady back, and you're thinking about how you can get yourself back to being super beautiful, high impact energy. Because let's face it, this is your golden years, and it's time for y'all. and I'm finna pick at you. It's time for you and your husband to wear matching sweatsuits and go out places.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something now.
I can see it. I can see it.
Where did we go? We went somewhere recently, and they said we went to work because we drive for older people and for young people to their doctor's appointments. And when we walked in that morning, our supervisor said, "Wow, y'all dressed alike." And I hadn't paid any attention to what he had on, and he hadn't paid any attention to what I had on. We were just dressed going to work. You're right.
Oh my God, y'all funny. Y'all you see how in sync y'all is, and you not paying attention to him, and he not paying attention to you. If y'all this much in sync, enjoy this man so he can enjoy you.
Okay, all right. Okay. Okay.
All right. Would you like to ask the Oshun a question?
Let me see. Should we continue to dress alike? Now we said it, but put it in. We should dress alike and continue to do our thing.
Spirit, should they continue to just be on one accord mentally with each other and accept the fact that they dress alike? Yeah, I got you. Because if you put on the skirt and he put on the skirt, that's going to cause problems. So we ain't. Yes. Spirit, should they continue?
Always talking about them fads.
That'll don't make that man wear them skirts like Kirk Franklin be doing. Don't put him in a dress. Don't do it. That's not a good style for a man now. Not in his calling. Spirit, should they continue in harmony and syncing with each other? Spirit, listen here. I'm gonna say this. I've never seen this before in my card reading. You got Oshun in one card deck, and then you got Oshun in your clarifying card deck. Spirit, now this is in your subconscious mind. Spirit say, how about you start dressing him? How about you start, you beautiful. How about you make him feel beautiful? Drink more water. Like, get into your emotion. Dress him. If you want to continue dressing like him, buy his suits. Buy his Pokango hats. You follow me?
Yeah.
I'm telling, I can see the man dressed nice. I can see what you gonna buy him. So what you want to see him in, you put him in. You know how happy that's gonna make that man.
What you say?
I'm just telling you what Spirit's saying. So y'all ain't got to listen to the Baron. The Baron just the Baron.
I will do. Yeah, I will do.
All right. So this is too funny. So now we're gonna go up here to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, what will be, the outcome of everything. Oh, this is another card. Oh, excuse me. This is another card that's draining me a little bit. So in this house right here, you have the 9 of air in the upright position. Now, Spirit say the 9 of air, people are gonna start. You're gonna see people start coming out the woodworks, right? And they're gonna be saying some choicey words to you. They're gonna be saying some things. They're gonna be trying to derail you from your path. Okay.
Okay.
So I want you to be aware of something.
Okay.
With all the good you got going on, okay? With all the good you got going on, do not let nobody talk you out of this goodness that God is blessing you. You have lived a long time, and you have broken a couple bones on people, pissed a couple people off, and you got your dirt. That's just the way God life is. Everybody gonna do that. Everybody got it. We not made perfect, or we don't have a perfect aspirations inside our body. We don't do everything right like we should. But spirit, karma is saying you're okay and you're clean and live a life they blessing you. People are gonna start bringing up old skeletons. I need for you to deflect them shits like it ain't nothing.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question? When you start doing good, they're gonna feel they need to knock you off your block. Deflect that shit and keep on going because it's just words. Don't even pay it no mind. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Is this women or men?
Okay, gotcha. Spirit, is these gonna be women or men? Women or men? Women or men? Surprisingly, it's gonna be a man from a church.
What?
It's gonna be a spiritual man.
Okay, let me tell you this. Me and my husband are ministers, okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And our pastor is not letting us speak. We have a license when we paid for a license last year, he didn't give them to us.
Mm-hmm.
And so this year, he said that he's going to give them to us when they come, and we don't have to pay anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But he keeps saying that we are not doing everything we should do, but he's not letting us. So what about that? What's going to happen to this? Because we I've got my bachelor's degree in ministry, and he's not letting us do anything. Do you see him letting us do anything? We're just waiting for the Lord to take place and straighten him out. He's a new minister at our church.
I'm just telling you, Spirit said this man is at y'all. He don't trust y'all. He is going to be trying to say a lot of negative things against y'all. Spirit say don't let that knock you off your block. That's it.
And that's happening. But why? What's the reason?
That's the question. Spirit, why is this ass bang like this? Who? Yes. Holy shit. He's like this because you or your husband took a position that he wanted to give to somebody else in the church. Is it that petty?
What? Can you describe it to a T? What position?
Spirit, what position is it? What position I need for you to show? They said you said yes, or your husband said yes to a position at this church when it came time for elections or placement.
Well, he placed me in the nurses guild.
Okay, he placed you in the nurses guild. Where did he place your husband?
I'm the president.
You're the president of the nurses guild.
Yes.
So, but I need to know where your husband placed because this is important. Because you.
He's not.
So you agreed. So you agreed to this position, right?
Yes. Yes.
Who was the other person in line for the position?
For what? Say it again to me.
Who was the other person in line for the position of the president of the Nurses Guild to which you accepted?
No one. No one wanted it. There was an older lady that was over it, and she gave it to me, and I was by myself for a long time. Then there's a lady on my side.
Now you're seeing the picture. See your big issue. You only see what's your big issue. You only see what's in front of you. You haven't learned how to look at everything around. The world is so much bigger than what you can see with your eyes. You have to start seeing with your mind. And so Spirit is saying he wants you out this position. You said yes to it. You working it. But this other person, the other person who jockeying for it, that's who the pastor of this church who's giving you and your husband a hard time. That's who he want in the position. That's why he's giving you a hard time. Do you?
Okay, now I am the secretary of the ministers. Is that called ministers allowance?
Mm-hmm. It ain't got nothing to do with the minister allowance. This is this Nightingale thing that you got going on.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hit you straight. We ain't finna go around to every position in the church that you hold. We finna go to the main thing, and the man don't want you in the position no more. And if you think that your husband get to preaching, and after a year when election time come and they know that you and your husband roll with that church and y'all, you don't think that they're gonna vote his ass out?
Wait a minute, say it again. Come on, say it again.
Are you serious? that's a whole nother question, okay? We got to get you to understand the issue of card number 9.
Okay.
Card number 9.
Tell me what you just said. Okay.
I'm going to start back from the beginning. Card number 9.
All right. Yes.
People are trying to knock you off your stump. People are trying to knock you down a peg, right? Spirit says do not allow what they say to get to you, correct?
Okay.
Now, you said who it is and why. Spirit told me this is a spiritual man. You revealed that you and your husband did seminary, and you and your husband are ordained pastors, ministers, preachers, correct?
Right. Yes.
The man that's trying to knock you and your husband down is the preacher of the church, because you say he's been giving you a hard time, wouldn't give you a license. I'm going to walk you through this card.
He won't give none.
Okay, you told me that. You told me that. I need you to follow along what I'm saying, because I got to get you to understand this 9th card. Now, why won't, and you ask, why is this man not treating you and your husband fairly, correct?
Yes.
Spirit say you said yes to a position that he wanted somebody else to get. So basically, stress you out, straighten you out. Now, why he's not letting you guys get up there and preach? Why he's not activating you guys, right? Because he knows that the church would rather have you and your husband at the top of the guild. So he's gonna do that. Come election time, if your husband could get on that podium, you could get on that podium, and y'all could blow them out the water. Sunday's best. You follow me? They're gonna get rid of his ass. I'm breaking it down. You gotta look further than just he giving me a hard time. You gotta look further.
Okay. Yes. And someone had already said they keep teasing my husband about being the bishop.
There
They
you.
keep, people keep teasing him about this church. You can have this church. They've been saying a lot.
Okay. I'm just spirit. I'm talking about a AME Christian church, correct?
It's a AOH Holiness Church.
Got you. I got you. Same thing. Them Christian conferences go hell. Like, I ain't never heard so much cursing in my life from a spiritual person.
I know it. I heard from the other day, and I'm saying,
What?
wow.
Boy, listen. If somebody ever want to go sit in on one of the preachers' conference, AME, Pentecostal, Baptist, I'm sorry, son, but you got me fucked up. You don't know your motherfucking place. I'm like, whoa, pastor?
Wow.
You better bring some popcorn, because things, I'm sorry, young man, but your dick ain't long enough to even hold the goddamn Bible in your hand. I'm like, these pastors talking like this. It gets that bad.
All right now.
These vicious people in that room. But yeah, so Spirit say don't let them knock you off your spot. And if you got this spot, keep that spot, because it's gonna come in handy when it's time for election time and your husband get up there. So if you the president of this, and you the deaconess of this, and you the secretary of this, you damn near running the church and all the operations in the church. Now only thing they need is the husband and wife to be the first lady, to be the pastor. And that's why Spirit say you and your husband need to cleave together, right? They saying you need to stop cutting him short when he talking. He got sense, he intelligent. If the head pastor not letting him speak, and then you not giving him an opportunity to speak, you putting the brakes on the pastor. You putting the brakes on the teacher. That's not good.
Okay.
So I imagine how he feel if he can't get his message out in the church, and he can't get his message out at home. He's a frustrated man.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
Okay. The spirit done went through all this and broke all this down. So
Yes, it did.
So now we're gonna go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, and it's governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represents how everybody will see you, how everybody will view you, see you, think about you. In this house right here, you have the couples card in the upside down position. This doesn't mean you're gonna cleave away from your husband. Far from it. You're gonna step away from that which don't serve you. Listen to what Spirit's saying. Something that you was married to, aka the church, and you're gonna say this church ain't serving me right, and you're gonna back up and start doing your thing. Everybody's gonna see you let go the reins until they can respect you and your husband. Y'all finna come together in a powerful way, but I'm gonna need you to believe it and fight a little bit for it. It's not about your ego anymore. It's about the bigger picture.
Wow.
Would you like to ask this?
Okay, and yeah, we can break it on down a little bit further for me. Yeah, because those are some thoughts. The same thing you just told me, I've been thinking. Yeah. Backing up, yeah.
Okay. So, Spirit said, now you have a question to ask this card.
Will I go somewhere else?
Spirit, will she go somewhere else? Will she back up and go somewhere else? Will she go somewhere else, Spirit? Spirit said, listen. Will she go somewhere else? Spirit said, right. Will she go somewhere else? Spirit said, energy healing. Listen, right. Nope. You need to write a letter to the actual bishop and say, hey, bishop, something ain't right. You got enough favor. You got enough favor. You got enough favor in that church. And Spirit just told me you need to go to your bishop that's over that, the what you call it, a regional bishop or something like that. I don't know the title.
Yes, the main bishop. Yes.
Contact the bishop. Spirit say you need to listen and you need to write. There are some secrets going on in that church that you need to inform somebody so they can come down and regulate. Once that bishop hit that door, he take control over that church, right?
Oh, yeah.
Get that bishop involved, because that's energy healing. Get that bishop involved. Don't leave your spot. Get the bishop involved. I'm just telling what Spirit say. All right? And we doing a tarot reading talking about Jesus Christ Church. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. So now we're going to go over here to your 11th house. Your 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and is governed by Uranus. The planet, not your butt. All right. So your 11th house represent your friendship, your love house. The energy that want to see you do well, the energy that want to see you do good. And in this house right here, you have the 2 of air in the upside down position. Spirit is saying, stay away from false fucking people. If somebody walk up to you and say, girl, I got your best interest at heart, I'm on your team, that's the motherfucker that's lying to you.
Oh, I got some of them.
They lying to you. They don't got your best interest. They being nosy and they want to tear your house down. Okay? Spirit say stay away. False love coming your way. False attitude. But in your 3rd house, keep in mind, they say they not, in your 6th house, I want to make sure. In your 6th house, they say they're not going to let nobody deceive you. So be on the lookout for false friends. Got it?
Yeah. Now, I have one that took me to dinner on Sunday. Her name is,
You ain't got to say her name. You ain't got to say her name. What did the broad do?
Okay. Sunday, she said that was for my birthday, and she took me. That was Saturday. Pan hooks, yeah.
Yeah, she was false, sweetie.
Oh my God.
All right. Would you like to ask this card a question?
So, is that a friend or a falsie?
Spirit, is these 2 people friends? The first card, is they friends? It says no, go now. Get away from them. Detach from them.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Now, let me ask you this one.
Really? She All right. Does this particular individual talk to the pastor against her? Spirit say spiritual laws of attraction. Not only is she talking to the pastor about you, it says spiritual laws of attraction. She's talking to the pastor about you to take something from you, like to draw closer to the pastor to gain favor. I say it like that.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So, because it's spiritual law.
Now I have another one.
You can't.
I got one more.
Please, go ahead.
Her name is Elder. She's supposed to help him and advise, assistant
Okay.
to him.
Spirit, what about this particular individual? What you got to say about this individual? It says, find the blessing in your current situation. She is not the one dogging you out. She is
not the one that holding me back?
Nope, she is doing her job. She ain't saying not one negative thing about you. Matter of fact, she on your side. She's saying good stuff about you to him.
Thank you.
All right. So now
Can I ask you one more?
you gonna ruin all your card readings on this right here, because I'm gonna hold you to this time.
Okay.
You got one more card reading. You got one more card. This is your enemy's card. You just asked about all your enemies. You just asked about all your enemies in your friendship card. You wasted that one.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right. So now we're going to go over here to your 12th house. Your 12th house is ruled by Pisces and is ruled by Neptune and is governed by Pisces. Your 12th house represents your enemy zone.
Okay.
In this house right here, you have the sun in the upright position. So, Spirit is saying that the happier you get, the more your enemies are going to come out. The more you shine, the more your enemies are going to come out. Now, with the sun being in this house and everything of that nature right there, they're trying to say it's a balance. It's a power struggle, things of that nature right there. So the more you gain popularity, power, and clarity in this church or in your everyday life with your money situation, people are going to come out and they are going to try to knock you down. The more you shine, they're going to come and try to throw crap on you. You got to be strong.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes. And this is about my job. Will I keep this job of driving, or will I let it go and concentrate more on ministry?
Spirit, will she keep this job of driving and concentrate more on ministry? It says priorities. I got you, Spirit. Oh, serious? You supposed to be in the ministry. You supposed to be preaching. Spirit, will she do this? It says follow your heart. Yeah, I think you're gonna let this job go and focus on ministry. And retreat to nature with a heart. Yeah, you're going to let this job go and focus on ministry, because it says priorities, follow your heart, and retreat to nature. And nothing's more natural to you than getting up there talking about God and preaching. So that's what it is. So as you work your way up the ladder in this church, 2 years, and within 2 years now, be prepared for the people to start busting your head open, okay?
When you say that to me, what do you mean?
In 2 years, you're going to be at the top of this thing. Be prepared for people to start coming for you.
Oh, okay.
I got a little headache now. Wow. All right. So, now.
I gave you that.
You gave me a headache. But it's all good. Don't be sorry. That you just made me work for it. That's what I'm here for. Don't be sorry about that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So now,
all right.
That was your reading. I hope it was informative. I hope it was very good. I hope you got the understanding and information you need. You know.
Yes, I do, and I will move forward. I thank you. Now, I do have one other question, but am I allowed?
Let me see the time. You got you 1 whole minute. Go for it.
Okay. When will I leave the job? Is there a time taken? But I don't want to leave right now because I want to put a fence around my house and do some stuff.
Spirit, when will she leave this job? You can do it. No, she's not leaving that soon. When will she leave this job? Positive. Oh boy. When will she leave this job? It says positive change. You can do it in fertility. So they saying 2 months from now, September, you're going to be really considering hauling ass.
All right. Thank you. That's what I needed to hear.
All righty.
Thank you very much.
All right. You have a good one.
All right. And you too.
to say. That one was pretty tough. It wasn't tough as in the message. It was tough as in repeating. But all in all, I like it. It was good. She got what she needed to get out of this, and she is in a blessed spot, more so than she's been in a long time. She just got to learn to control that ego and let the world know everything don't revolve around her, and things are going to be beautiful for her. I love it. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, I forgot my own goddamn catchphrase that I own. I'm the Baron telling you guys, damn, that was a tough one. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so kindly. Have a great one.